We're back again for more upgrades to your TRaXXaS XRt. I know, guys, I just absolutely love this truck. I can't get away from it. I love the X-Max, but the XRt is just absolutely amazing. So come on in, let me show you what we have, and it's a new upgrade for your TRaXXaS XRt Pnwrcmadness ESC caddy. So let's check it out. Now the whole reason behind this kit is, say you want to upgrade to a hobby wing or a castle ESC motor combo. Usually they're a lot bigger and they don't fit in the same spot. So what we did here is we made an ESC caddy to fit your Max 5, your Max 6, your Max 8, your hobby wing, your castle. Basically you can fit whatever you want on there, including the Max 4. You just have to configure it a little bit differently, that being the RX box. And speaking of RX box, this is the new aluminum Pnwrcmadness RX box. Let me show you what it looks like, and then we're going to install it on the truck, and that'll be that. There's the new RX box. I've had a lot of guys ask me if I can make an aluminum one, so here it is. This is the 7075 aluminum RX box. We have them in all colors: black, blue, orange, green, silver, and purple. I believe I got them all. So I haven't had any problems with my 3D printed boxes. They've been holding up well, but I have had a few customers email me some broken photos of their RX box. I'm not afraid to say it, guys. Everything breaks, bends, you know, if you give it enough force. So let's go ahead, get the rest of this thing off the truck, and I'll show you what it looks like installed. One thing I would like to point out about this setup right here is the RX box. A lot of guys also ask me, hey Chris, is it waterproof? Well, for the most part, I would like to say it is, because, well guys, I'm pretty OCD about keeping my trucks clean, and I'm constantly washing them every time I run them. And I use actually a small handheld pressure washer. So there's the inside of this box. These are the receivers I use. They're not cheap, and honestly, I have never ruined any receivers in any RC car, especially this one. So here's the new one. I believe if you wanted to, you could probably seal it up a little bit better than maybe it already is, but there's the hole for the insert and the wires. That is actually covered up by this plate right here, so you don't even really have a chance to get water in there unless it comes through the cap. But then again, you know, if you sink your truck into the submerge it into like the river or whatnot, you know, it might ruin your receiver. So there's the new box. Check that out. PNW logo right there on top. Comes with the hardware. Let me open it up and show you what it looks like inside. One quick tip before you install this thing, or while you're installing it, go ahead and use a little bit of CalRC Loctite or whatever Loctite you may have available. I definitely suggest CalRC Loctite. I'll try to leave a link in the description below for this as well. Reach out to me and I will give you a code, my driver's code, and you can save a one-time 15% off, I believe, on this product right here. So let me know on that. But definitely, guys, when you assemble this, Loctite. In order to install this, this is the direction and kind of the configuration you're going to want it to look like. So this would be the RX tray, the RX carbon fiber plate. Your 6mm standoffs are going to go right there in the front with the 6mm screw going up and Loctited both sides. And then the bottom, you're going to use these two holes to screw down the tray or the box. So we'll go ahead and take this off of here. Like I said before, currently this is what I have offered as the kit. They work awesome. It's definitely going to be a little bit cheaper than the new aluminum option. Go ahead, wipe this down a little bit. And then that's all you're going to do is just set your tray. Oh, first of all, we got to get the screws out of it. Grab your tray. Go ahead, set it down right into place. You just kind of flip it over, find the holes. Where those guys go. All right, so there they are. Right there. All right. Once you got it all lined up, go ahead, drop a dab or two, a dab of Pnwrc IC lock. And that is going to keep that bad boy snugged into place and not let go. I will warn you, if you don't Loctite those little standoffs, they'll come loose and then you got to take it apart. Not a big deal. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Now you're ready to install your RX and run all your wires, put it back together. But before we do that, I want to show you the new lower input gear cover that we have as well by Pnwrcmadness. Okay guys, last part we're going to put on the truck is going to be this Pnwrcmadness lower gear mount cover. Now we have these in all colors: red, blue, black, purple, orange, green, and silver. Check it out. You can see it says PNW right there, and it has a nice chrome jewelling around it. An awesome feature about this is that it is flat, kind of like the stock one is, all the way across, and that stops the dirt from going down into the chassis. Last step is to install the Pnwrcmadness belt drive washers, put them in the freezer, and then go ahead and pound them down in the front right here on the flat side. And then I don't even take mine apart anymore. I just leave everything together and pull the cover off. And yes, the screws are a little bit sideways, but check it out. Wait, I haven't even got my gear, my lower gear cover, or my lower spur gear in there yet. But anyways, that's how that goes on. Just push that on after you get your belt drive installed and you'll be good to go. Last part, go ahead, drop your belt drive in. And you can see there I still got my screws coming up from the bottom. I didn't even take them out. Yes, they are angled a slight bit because, well, they have to be because there's a rigid side piece underneath the chassis. Anyways, go ahead, well, don't forget your gear and your bearings. Alright, so go ahead, drop your belt drive in place with your input gear attached and your bearing. By the way, guys, this shaft comes with the bearings and the pin. Line them up, get them where they go, seated. Alright, so we're spinning. And just take your cover and go ahead and drop it right down. And it might take a little bit of work, but you should be able to just push that bad boy right down. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, look, it's already all exposed. So, there's your mod. Right underneath there, there's your bolts. Just go ahead, screw it up, you'll be good to go. Well, guys, thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I think we're going to have to cut this video short today. Yeah, thanks for watching the channel, guys. I gotta go. I got some baseball to do and lots of other things. So please do subscribe, leave me a like, leave me a link, leave me a comment. Don't forget to check out my website, www.pnwrcmadness.com. I will leave some links in the description below. You all have a nice day, and I will talk to you all later. Whoosh. So I wanted to show you guys one more thing here. Check this out, guys. Look at how hot these tires are. Well, it was at 96. Let's see what the rears are at. They were pretty warm. But look at that. They took some wear out here today. This truck's handling awesome. That brand new center diff rebuild's got this thing handling super awesome. So I think we're almost due for a brand new rebuild on the whole truck here coming up soon. The chassis is pretty hammered and the shocks haven't been rebuilt in a while. So thanks for watching the channel, guys. Love you all. Talk to you later.